The end of the world terrifies me, quite frankly, and I think for most people, death is just a horrible, horrible thought. And with that in mind, we're beginning the game all about those themes. Everybody's Going to the Rapture stands before us as our next journey, a game full of story, intrigue, mystery, exploration, the kind of thing I can get really into, and I think together we can have a great adventure with. What's going on, guys and girls? I'm GhostRobo, and we are beginning this PlayStation 4 indie title that looks gorgeous and is by a company with a pretty solid track record. The Chinese Room brings us this enigma. The title screen is even quite weird. In case of emergency, the emergency may occur with little to no warning. Being prepared to meet any emergency may be key to survival. Making sure you have the safest environment in the case of emergency may make the difference between life and death. With that being said, please make sure that you're seated. Put away anything that could burn you with a sudden movement. Watch out for sharp objects. Don't sit or lay under anything that could fall. Make sure you have quick access to a light switch, a flashlight, or at least some hot chocolate. And let's get this show on the road.
I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
That is freaking horrifying right from the get-go. Imagine that. The game doesn't look like this, by the way. It's all gorgeous and CryEngine 3D. Just setting the mood for you. And we're in. Told you it'd look good. This looks real pretty. Sunset, far away, flowers looming all around us. This doesn't seem like the kind of apocalypse I was expecting. There's no sense of utter destruction, despair, disgrace, death. There's just emptiness. And as far as I know, our job in this game is to uncover what all went down. I'm guessing this open door is our first breadcrumb. Vallis Observatory, 30 miles per hour. Something is buzzing in this room. We should probably check it out. Oh, I'm so excited for this game. I got chills with the intro, and I just love this kind of stuff. Such a rare piece when you get something all like artsy-fartsy and freaky like this. I hope it's freaky. I hope we get some creepy moments. Hey, shh, gosh.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers.
Whoa. Left markers so we can do some
understand it yet.
coloring.
We're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for.
Man, Kate's got a real
The
nice voice.
answers, they're all here.
All right, Kate.
The answers are in the light.
Well, that's not freaky at all. There's a phone ringing. Who's freaking cell phone? I like, this is so weird. I shouldn't even say it, but I like how Kate, I like the contact between her tongue and her lips, obviously, when she ends some of her certain words. Just weird little affectations like that make a difference in a game like this, where the voice work could be super generic or annoying. Instead, it's got a lot of charm to it. Intrigue. Let's find out where this ring-a-ling-ling is coming from. Can I look at this stuff? I don't know how much is interactable. Sounds like the phone's coming from this cabinet, maybe? Hello? No? Is it outside? In the drawers? Freaky video feed. This is like Lost. I love Lost. If you've never seen Lost, pause this video right now and go watch the entire series. Lost, the TV show about Jack and Kate. Kate Speaking of Kate on the radio, Jack and Kate and John Locke and Sawyer, and they crash land on an island, and magic happens, and it's amazing. It's probably still my favorite piece of media in any form. Game, book, show, movie, poster, pencil, drawing. It's freaking incredible. All right, so we are here at the observatory. It looks like we're going to go to all these places, including Appleton's Farm, Lakeside, Lover's Walk. Who will join me there, I wonder? Is my pocket ringing? Like, what is this? It's in here somewhere, isn't it? Can I crouch? It really feels like it's in my pocket. Can I stand on the chair? I don't think I can crouch. I think they would have told me. So, Kate, stop.
I'm going to continue to
Okay, shush, girl. The ringing stopped. The heck? Okay, now it sounds like it's definitely outside. It's outside for sure. Hello? Who's calling? Mom? Mom! That's a rock. Oh, someone left a phone. Is this the marker? The marker! Isaac Clarke's gonna pop out with all those necromorphs.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee.
Whoa.
Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982.
Is that a real thing?
Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area.
Goodness gracious.
Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
Oh, that's freaky. I don't know what year this is set in. It seems slightly old-timey, or maybe they just had to enact really old protocol to guarantee that it would work. I don't have a shadow. Now, that makes me wonder. Maybe I'm the alien that caused this mess. Anyhow, should we go see if we can get to the observatory? I think. We cannot get in. But I will click it. Oh, I can unplug. Can I unplug? Open sesame. Slow. Or maybe it's a secret code for moles. Moles are at the source of this epic excursion. Can I whoa, golly, there's a wrench. Someone's clearly trying to mess with stuff. It ain't working. Alright, I believe there's a sprint button. Is it in here? Keep moving, keep looking, take nothing for granted. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, I think it's R2 can build to a sprint, or R1. I read this because people are like, the game's too slow, and then I saw an article talking about, actually, you can move quite quickly. You'll eventually build to a sprint. I don't remember if it's R2 or R1. Whoa! Did you see that? I wasn't seeing things, was I? There was like a freaking anomaly up there. One time I was driving home from a friend's house, and I swear I saw a portal in my rearview mirror. That's kind of what it looked like. It was late at night, but I wasn't delirious. I managed to drive home in one piece, obviously. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. It was freaky. It was like a portal opened up in the road beyond. I don't know, man. Something you don't forget. And I'm sure our person won't forget whatever this is. Whoa. Rotate it. Tilt it. Whoa, I like moved it to open the gate.
I'm trying to do my job.
Okay.
You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
Graham and Steven.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
No, Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you.
Whoa. Dropping
You know
bombs.
that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
They don't seem
Come on,
like
let's
a...
get started.
They don't seem like a very affectionate couple at this point. Let's get started. The arrays. Graham, Clive, Stephen, Kate. These are the people we know. Property of Valis. Authorized personnel only. Danger of death. Don't get shocked. Restricted area. Don't mind if I do. Where are we heading now? So those anomalies reveal bits of the past. It's almost like the energy of the conversation has been stored in the sky. And it'll show itself to us. Just the right poke and prod. Blue flowers. They're flat. Fake flowers the aliens put here to confuse us. Something nasty is going on. Actually, as far as I can tell, this does not look like a rapturous apocalyptic setting at all. This is not what you'd think of, is it? Like, this is pretty serene in so many ways. Jeremy, my dearest Jeremy, how I loved thee. One morning by the river brook, I saw your sweet smile. I said to myself, oh, Jeremy, where have you been? Where have you gone? Where have you run off to? I'm incomplete without you. I just wish for those mornings with milk and marmalade on the porch, mother in the den, singing something soft and shrill, father baking his famous beef stew, and the dogs running amok in the yard. Jeremy, where have you gone? Where might you be? I'll continue to always look for thee. Wasn't that something? Now, the road's closed up here, so the spark flew away, but I think we can get a glimpse of... Oh, there's...
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Cracking headache all of a sudden.
A surgeon and his wife or assistant, a quarantine in the area, a soldier with a rifle occupying the town. Once quiet, now worked up in a frenzy, a tizzy. Something terrible lurks beyond our grasp at this point. It must be set in England. I think that's where the company is based, Chinese room. Somewhere in Europe. Oh, the telephone booth is ringing. Say my name when nobody's around you. Say, look at the books. Let's bike. European campsites on a budget. Someone was here. Alright, let's take the call.
Who's that? Hello?
Rice.
Hey, if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array.
What?
It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you
it'll
hear
work.
me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone! Get off the phone! It's in the phone!
It's in the phones. Oh my god, it's some like electronic creature? Hello? Stephen, Rice! Make me rice, I'm hungry. No one's here. Kate's the only one alive, apparently. Even though the whole dang city is spotless. So there's some creepy cataclysm within the wires. The array must have brought it to the world. Maybe from a dimension beyond? Yeah, we're definitely in England. Right side, wrong side, you know what I'm saying. Alright, the markers, the beacon. It brings us forward. Where is dear Jeremy, though? I think we gotta send her to the bus stop, yeah. Who's here?
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
He seems like quite the snotty, snarky guy, but she clearly has affections for him. Maybe they're not married. Maybe it's just like some work relationship that's gone a little bit deeper in way too many ways. Okay. Hello. Tim is a massive knobhead. Definitely England. Derek, you massive dickhead wanker. Taxi, Valis Observatory. Say no to Valis extension. Is a 7th something tower really necessary? What were they doing? Some secret experiment. And now I wonder if these sparks, these markers, are merely a gameplay mechanic, or if it's something left behind by the actual apocalyptic event or whatever was in the phones and all that stuff. Whoa, into the pit of... Whoa. Any horses around? They said she's the only person left. Could there be a horse, though? Aw. Music swells. Gaston! Bring me some bread. Actually, he's a bad guy. He'd probably just bring me a freaking punch in the face. Well, now we're in the back alleys, so... Aha. A deep, dark tent. Nothing here gives me any indication of what's going on, which I kind of love. The fact that we're in complete darkness right now. But I hear another broadcast station. 1, 1, 0, 2, 3. Oh, Kate, talk to us on the freaking radio. Come on, girl.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
So something to do with Mars, outer space. Well, speak of the intergalactic devil. I just said we know nothing, and now we have a little bit of something. It's in the phones, and it's Mars. I wonder if the inside of this house is accessible. How much modeling did they do? Locked, indeed. I wonder if there'll be any indoor areas. Could be an outside kind of game. I'm assuming at some point the scenery will change. The setting will jumble. The stars at night. When planets align. Stars. Quarantine. Do not attempt to leave. You'll be detained. Do not attempt to telephone, because it's not that they don't want people to be in contact. It's that there's some serious worry about using the phone lines. What does this say? Closed until further notice. We've got the glue. Please try the 7th Whistler. We'll be back in business as soon as we're up and about. George and Helen. The glue? The flu. Uh-huh. Oh, indoor areas. Yeah, baby. Ale of the day, 50p. Beer is something that's not for me. This cigarette is still smoking, which means someone was here recently. Was it Kate? Or has this cataclysmic event just recently went down? I don't know. But the curry and pine is only £2. Local fish and chips is the special. Can I grab this stuff? Feed me. No, okay. The dartboard. Can I pick up a dart? Throw it? No. The bathroom is blocked by this table and chairs. I need to go. There's a clock. Ticking menacingly. There's also a back door. Aha. We're now in the rear of the structure. People just like left their cars here, left their glass on the table. Whatever went down, like, boosh. Here, 1 minute, gone the next. They clearly didn't expect it. It said at the title screen, the emergency could happen at any moment. Were these people vacated to another world? Did they merely vanish? Were they killed? Another spark shows us the way.
See me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Valis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. If they just stay out of my way.
Old-fashioned community, not embracing the scientific folk that have descended upon them. Clearly brought a whole lot of trouble with him. But Jeremy Wheeler is the town priest. And I love this storytelling method of letting us piece together the clues bit by bit without being overt. Like, they just kind of let it flow. And then it's up to you to know what's going on. It requires a brain, basically. The Stars at Night is here, near the observatory. We got the namesake in that way. This is a playground. Might as well explore a little bit more before we follow the spark. That kind of guides us. But I think it's interesting to notice some clues on our own, like the quarantine stuff. And hopefully we'll learn the lay of the land. I really don't know how long this game is at all, but there's more sparks around. So there's more things to chase after, not just one path, which is interesting and nice. This gate can't be opened. Criminy. They're all over. Flying around. Got a park here in Yachton. This is another map showing us we are here, and they've marked some hearts. So either people are having kissy time close by, or that's the sign of something nefarious and foreign. A bike. A spark. This really creepy multi-person swing. Do I have to catch this thing? Weird. Oh, it's like the whole experience of children.
Leave it alone, it might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic. And I gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Playing with dead birds, we know that's trouble. If you've watched any of Life is Strange, you know dead birds mean bad things. So clearly there were signs of this coming calamity as we move towards the auto repair shop, the gas station, the next piece of the puzzle. Shepherd's Walk. Which way did we come from? That's the real question here. There were sparks in both directions, if you recall. But I say we explore around a little bit. And I can hear a radio close by. Now it's silent. But it definitely made a sound. I wonder if it's possible to miss much of this game if you're not careful. That would be interesting. There's no way to like pull up a map or anything, by the way. Anything in the workman's quarters? Oh.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses.
Oh.
He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's that? It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
Huh. Appleton, Stephen. Clearly the scientists are at the source of this. People trying to get out before it's too late. Into the void. Western grade paint. The shop. I love that there's interiors, even if so far there's not a lot to do in them. I did hear a radio nearby, so I want to investigate. Imagine if you were in this situation, how you'd feel, what it would be like, the emotions that would be rising to the surface. As you search around, not knowing what's going on, not knowing where anyone's at, what may be the trouble, what may be the cause, where things went wrong. I'd be freaking out. I just want to cover myself with my Taylor Swift blanket and hide. But then at some point you have to move if you wanted to make progress or possibly reach others, possibly figure things out. You'd have to progress. You'd have to give up all of the fear in favor of curiosity and hope. Where is this? Don't you hear it? I know I heard a radio. Where is it, though? Perhaps it's in this backyard? I know I heard the weird emergency sirens. Yes. Inside, okay. Aha, it looks like a spark may mark the path as well. Indeed.
I saw you from the main road. Not many people are moving around now.
I was looking for Dr. Wade.
Listen, Frank. I don't know what's happened, but your Stephen seems to think he's responsible.
I reckon he is.
He said, Kate's still up at the observatory, but the gates are locked. Look, Frank, there's going to be a rescue soon, I'm sure of it. They'll send planes or something.
Well, they'll send planes, all right. This pattern of his, we're in the center of it. Which means if they intend to stop it, we're right in the firing line.
Creepy. Bombs away, baby. That's sort of what it sounds like. People praying. Music kicks in, freaks us out, worries our heart. Get to go upstairs, though. I like that. Maybe we can find a place to rest. Imagine this. Hello? It's just saying 1-1. That's not even a freaking code. Unless 11 is the code. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Oh, 140. Oh, blood. Okay, that's the first sign that something is serious. I know those are chunks of flesh, pieces of clothing. But this is bad. Someone either... Okay. Did the lights not shut off when I step on this? Are they flickering? The switch even has movement. That's awesome. Looks like the radio might be in the back of that yellow caboose. This game is really cool. It's wholly unique, and unlike most video games as we think of them, more of a interactive story, but I'm kind of digging it, and I hope you guys are as well. A little bit of blood splatter on the road. Someone was painting something. Here. A shot of the house. Looking all fine and dandy. The golden handle says locked. And I say let's press on. If we can kick this little boy's gate open. Okay, or not, you know. Let's see how it is. Where is that car we saw? Around the back? Upstairs. Where are these aliens? I'm like freaked out it's gonna turn real spooky and like all of a sudden something's gonna jump out at us. At one point, a box that fell out of a truck and escaped. More blood. Napkins. What are these? Influenza flyers. Yeah, that clearly wasn't influenza. See if we can head around, I don't know, somewhere. And it's in here. How do I get back there? Open sesame! Please! There's definitely a radio in there that I need to get to. I need to hear what Kate thinks. Her thoughts. She seems to be broadcasting to me. There's gotta be a way to open this, right? I'm clicking with all my heart. Push! This makes no sense. I should be able to open this. I'm sure that's the way. That's how it leads back to the path around that radio. Can I? Just gonna aim forward. Click. Interact, dude. This is silly. Push with all your freaking heart. All right. Well, maybe there is a different way. I wonder if the sun will set. I doubt it. Probably an eternal day. I am building up speed with R2, by the way. Now that we're out in the main world. Maybe there's another way around. Let's see if we can find... What is this? Mail collection. Anything in the post? Aha. So here's our way back. I guess we were supposed to get into this little trailer. Kate!
It wasn't just some distortion of physics. I may not understand it yet, but it wasn't an accident. All of the clocks, what happened at Tower 6, it's just not random. There's an effort. An attempt to communicate.
Uh-oh. Definitely alien related. At least that's my theory right now. Let me know your theory in the comments down below or where you think this is headed. No spoilers, please. Please! Give way to greatness and let us all have fun together. I will ban people that spoil things. If you guys want to see more, leave a thumbs up. Let me know. I think this is super cool. We can have a lot of fun with it. I'll bring it back your way ASAP if that's what you'd like. Let me know here on Twitter, wherever. Twitter.com/GhostRobo if you'd like to follow me there. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Everybody's Going to the Rapture with me as we try and figure out what kind of phone freaks are hiding beneath this calm and peaceful town. Until next time, guys and girls, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Drink some hot chocolate. Ugh, getting a little bit spooked out here, but definitely super excited to walk forward. Till that time, though, thanks again, and we'll see you all later.